Okay, I'm going to do a video of a review so you guys can get an idea of how I reviewed. Um, I was number 22 on Amazon. That's number 22, the top 22. And they won't let me review there anymore because they think I did something wrong. Anyway, I wanted to know how I was reviewing or how to review, and I like to give good information. So what did I use to review? My phone. I'm going to be reviewing this Ebanel brightening peeling gel. It really is great. I've been using it for over a year. You'll hear more information about that when I do the review. I wrote down some things that were important to me, and I brought them in so I could read them off if I remember, if I forget or anything. The price and that it's prime and that kind of thing. I like to show about what size things are, so I brought these different things in so people can just see. So I'm just going to start doing what I usually do, and that would be to take some pictures. So it might get a little bit boring here, but this is the way that I do it. It sits up this way, which is great, which I will write in the written part of the review. I'm going to show what it looks like, but I'm not going to waste it because I love this stuff. If it's made in the USA, which this is, I like to highlight that. So I'll just take a photograph of that to load up. I was going to actually show how to load photos and put in links, but then I realized I hadn't actually done a review. So I would take some more pictures that I would like to see in reviews. But since this is going to be on YouTube, I'm not going to be needing really anything except the video. Another thing, if you have one of these phone rings on the back of your phone like I do, what I use to prop it up a lot of times is the top of my Yankee Candle jar, because it holds it just exactly the right height to where it can take a picture or a video in either direction. In this case, it's not going to work. What I had was, I'm going to just prop it up against the back of this because this is what I'm going to use in the sink. And I think it's important when I look in when I'm getting ready to do my video, I'm going to look at myself. I'm going to look what's in the background and what people see. So these fell down when I was just doing something over here. So I'm going to take my glasses off for right now and get my information back on there. Put this on the floor so people won't see that in the background. And now I am ready to do my video review. This is a video review of the Ebanel brightening and peeling gel. I did bang myself on the kitchen cabinet, so I have a little wound here, And I cleaned my face with this earlier today, and it really helped improve this, but I was very gentle. This peels away dead skin cells and old skin and oils and dirt. It cleans pores. It doesn't erase age lines, but it minimizes them. There's actually an ingredient in here, and I'm going to have to look. It's called acylate hexapeptide 8, and it's been called, by my research on Google, Botox in a bottle, because it naturally relaxes the fine lines in the face. This has got a lot of great ingredients. Everything that the link that I'm going to send you says in there is in here. There are peptides, vitamins, stem cell extracts, moisture-rich, excuse me, about to cough, have a cold, you can probably hear from my voice, but it is very moisture-rich. I've been using it about a year and a half. I got it for my 20-year-old granddaughter originally, and she has always had a problem with acne, and she has spent, and her parents have spent, tons of money on different agents. So I got this for her, and before I gave it to her, I wanted to try it. And when I did try it, I ordered 2 bottles for her and kept my first bottle. She took that home. There are 3 teenagers in the house. Everybody started using it. My daughter, her stepmom, started using it. Everybody has different skin types. In fact, my daughter has dry and oily skin. And this works for everybody. They put away their $200 moisturizers and cleaners and everything, and everybody just uses this now. That's how good it is. I'm not kidding. It's going to give an appearance of I don't know, how do I call it? I don't know, like speckled stuff all over my face, and that's the skin coming off. When I used it during the summer, when I had a tan, it came off brown because it was the brown skin. It's not the ingredients in here that you're going to see balling up and coming off my face. It's the actual dead skin cells. So it works for everybody. It helped my 20-year-old granddaughter. This is the only thing she uses now. It's the only thing all the women in my family use. So let's do it. It is 14, excuse me, didn't have my glasses on. 4.9 fluid ounces, made in the USA. It sits up like this on the cabinet, so you're always ready to use it. Flip top, and it says to get the face moist. I found that the less moist that you get it, the better. So I'm going to put a little bit of water on my face and my neck, and then I'm actually going to blot it. So I've got the water on now, and I'm going to put about a quarter size in there. Do not overdo it. That's too much. That's too much. I'm making 2 videos. So I've got it rubbed on my hands, and now I'm just going to begin. I have not gotten my face dry enough to not be too wet. So I'm applying it to my face, and you can begin to see it feels so soft but I can feel the dead skin under my fingers. You can see it balling up. Sorry, that was pretty rude, wasn't it? Sorry. So this is the area where I got the wound, and it does remove dead skin, so I'm going over that gently. It cleans the pores too. Really, really nicely cleans the pores. And since I'm older and I have the skin lines, I work it, especially right here in the areas where I have the most wrinkles. Try not to get it in your eyes. It will burn a little bit, not a lot. I wish you could see what's dropped off here. And it's actually kind of dirty. I didn't know that, well, I did know, I know now, but I hadn't washed my face before I did this, which is okay. It says to use on a clean face, but it's okay if you don't. It still works. So it does use about 30 seconds, but I think I'm going about a minute until I feel that there's no more coming off under my hands. And I'm ready to rinse. Oh, there is a lot of stuff in the sink here that came off my face. So I'll just rinse with whatever temperature water you're comfortable with. I like to use cold. And it's also great on the neck, which I didn't do. And instead of rubbing my face, I found, because I'm older, I just blot it dry. And that is quite an improvement if you look at from the beginning. And even my little wound there looks so much better. My face is bright. It is as soft as it can be. It looks fresh and radiant because it is. And this stuff is $14.25. Use it twice a day if you feel like you need it twice a day. Use it 3 times a day. Use it once a week, twice a week, once a month. Whatever you need is how often you use this. My granddaughter started out using it twice a day, and now she uses it once or twice a week. That's the granddaughter that had the problems, and her face is gorgeous now. Good stuff. Really, really good stuff. I got this on Amazon. It's a Prime item. If you don't have Amazon Prime, it's about $15 a month right now. Totally worth it. There are things you can't even buy if you're not a Prime member. If you have Prime, you get shipping in 2 or 3 business days by FedEx or UPS. They did do a contract with the Postal Service. So if you get your things into the post office, call up Amazon and say, hey, I want them delivered to my house. I pay for Prime. And that it takes 3 phone calls usually. Just a little FYI for you. But Prime is totally worth it. Get Prime, get this. Read the ingredients once you get on there. I'm almost at 10 minutes, so I'm out. Thanks. So, that's my Amazon review. And I hope that helps a little bit, the way I did it. And hopefully next time after I review this, we'll be writing this review and putting in the link. Okay? Thanks, you guys. Peace out.